going to have a look at this kit here, a little inbox preview of the border model T-34-76 screened, and this is the limited edition version. As far as I know, as of making this video, this kit is still available as it is here. The kit number is BT009, and they advertise it as Battle of Kursk. The tank is from Factory 112. And we will have a look and see what you get in the box. It's advertised as a 2-in-1. So we have quite nice details. They have a full breech for the gun in here, and you've got a little bit of stowage and the workable track and suspension, which actually looks quite complex. If I get it here on camera, it looks overly complex, which might actually be a fun build. And there's nothing to see on the side. I will show that in a minute. And you've got your subjects here, and they are all obviously Factory 112 tanks, but you've got the regular versions here, and you've got a screened one. And we refer to this tank, or at least I would probably still refer to it as a model 1942 T-34, which is not the very first variant, but the second variant, which it has the longer barrel on it. And it's kind of weird that they show it in the Battle of Kursk. Like, I really haven't seen many pictures of the up-armored T-34s. Like, they're very scarce, and as far as I know, it was something they used in Leningrad, and I'm not sure if in the Battle of Moscow they had these early T-34s, because by the time the Battle of Kursk came around, they were using like model 1943 T-34s. I'm assuming they did their research and they found pictures of this vehicle. I really don't know. I haven't researched it myself or anything, but to have an earlier vehicle like this, I'm sure they were still around, but to have the up-armored and on an early vehicle like this is kind of weird in my opinion. But again, I'm no expert on T-34s. It's just me, my own thoughts. They give us a whole history on it. I haven't read the history or anything, so it may explain it in here. I'm just assuming they did their history research, like it's their kit. So they give you some interesting like model building cartoon here, and then some T-34 building cartoon, which is it's a really cool thing that they've done here. Border Models is a great company for their box arts and their the things they do with them. They always seem to do something interesting or something that people get angry about. They're a very interesting company. So they come in this limited edition wooden box here, which is, it's near worth the price of the kit, because this is an absolutely beautiful box that they've given you. You can see the wood here, how it's put together, and the picture is really cool. Really nice. It was so awesome they did this. I wish they would do this with other kits. I hope in the future they do. Like, Border Models is a great company. I'll see if I can get it open. Oh, there we go. Without getting a tool, because it's pretty precisely made. Get rid of that, and we'll flip that over. And here's our instruction sheet. I have not been into this kit. I have not done anything with it. It's still in the original plastic, but these plastics I can open because they're just sealed with like glue. But we can see in here the various bits. Oh, there's a metal barrel in there. Tiny amount of photo etch. It's not hard to make that screen for the rear deck there. And you've got springs in here, and I will pull out the instructions. I hate opening these bags because I don't want to lose anything. Let's get this stuff here. Okay, so we got poly caps for the wheels and your decal sheet, which you can see the various subjects there. This is all hand painted stuff anyway, so if you're good enough, I would just hand paint them. I wouldn't even use the decal. But they've given us something, and this is a kind of a different type of brass wire. It's slightly different than the others. It has a different feel to it also, the way it's wound. Not sure if it'll show up on camera. It is different than the, say, the trumpeter style of doing it. It looks pretty nice. And we have it looks like a correction sheet here for some of the steps. And the really nice booklet style. And it shows you the various parts we get here. I will just flip through it. Okay, so they do show you pictures of a prototype, and it looks like one they've taken a picture on the battlefield. But I mean, this could be any battlefield really. If they say it's Kursk, I'm guessing it's Kursk, but the other picture is a prototype. And so it's just black and white instructions, but they look actually excellent. They look like it would be easy to follow every one of these steps. And you just see some of the parts here. And our subjects, which Ammo MiG. If Ammo MiG did the research on the vehicles for them, I would say that then they're 100% correct with the subjects they are doing. Really nice paint guide that they've done here. It doesn't really say, it just says T-34 Space Armor. It doesn't give us any real history of this actual vehicle. I mean, other than the blurb that they wrote up, but anyways, I actually think the regular version is the better one anyways. So now we will go into the parts themselves. And here's the tracks. They are very finely done. There's actually casting numbers. If you look at the edge of the tracks, at the very edge here, you can actually see casting numbers in the tracks. That is crazy. That is absolutely, I mean, wow, that's amazing. To do something that small, that fine, wow. Awesome job. And you've got your track links. Real fine details on these. Wow. And you can even see the pins in the end. Excellent job. And we have the hull. And then you have the minimal amount of some type of texture on here. And the heavy casting on the machine gun here and the weld. And all these pieces here, it's like a splash armor here for rounds to bounce off of, so they don't just go up under the turret, I think. Well, in this part here, which is really neat, it's like these can flip open, but I hate when they give them to you separate, because you can never see them anyways, and there's no reason to really put these in, but they're there. If you want to take those pieces off, you can. Very nicely done. That's an excellent upper hull they've done. I'll go right to the lower hull. There's nothing inside. And you won't see anything under there anyways. But the lower is done nice. And the escape hatch is actually openable. Very cool. Nice job they did there. These should always be optional to have. If you're going to detail a hull, lower hull like this, you should always have that piece as an option to open. And then we have the wheels here. Oh, the perforations in the wheels are mega detailed. I mean, mega detailed. You're lucky if you get the perforations in there, and they've done Even the bolt heads, it looks like a bolt in a washer. If you look at the little bolt heads that are on the dishes themselves, I mean, it's like a bolt head, or it's like a nut on a bolt. That's crazy. And then you've got the bolt heads on that one. Wow, the fine details are amazing on this thing. And then your cleats here. These unfortunately have injector pin markings on them, but they won't be much to clean up because of where they are. They put them in a nice location. Your spare tracks. Wow. Excellent detail on this thing. And the other side, and they've put the little tiny casting numbers on the spare tracks that go on the front also. Excellent. And the little like the drive. Wow. The super detailed. We will go into the turret now. And the casting on the turret is excellent. It's near perfect, I would say. Doesn't look overdone, and it's not soft. Very nice. And then you can see a bit of a weld seam on the ports here, the vision ports. And I suppose you could have the little pistol port open if you wanted, and be easy enough to just drill it out. And the gun pieces. Here's your upper turret piece with some kind of a seam on it. It doesn't look like a weld seam, but I don't actually know exactly what that looks like in real life. And here's your upper hatch. This piece, as detailed as they've done them, they could have opened that, which would have been kind of cool. And I'm guessing this is how they look. These little ejector pin markings would have to come off. Again, they put them in a spot where it's very easy to do that. They've done an excellent job, even thinking out some of the parts where they're, you know, with the ejector pin and such. I'm just trying to see if there's any detail, because some of these are like torch cut, and you'll see detail on them. I don't think, can't really tell, but it'd be easy enough to make that on here. So here's your gun manlet. Really finely and then the machine gun is very finely detailed, very nice to scale. That's about perfect. Really nice. We have the other side tracks, which are your flat types, the one that don't have the tooth on it. So they look alright. And we have the rear sections. Again, the texturing on that, very nice. In your rear section. Actually, they've given you the little ribbing in here, so you could probably put whatever you wanted in there. If you don't like the photo etch and you wanted to use a screen of some kind, you probably could replace that, no problem. And these pieces here, and the rest of the machine gun there. It's very nice. They've even detailed the handle. And here's the machine gun. Very finely detailed. Very nice. It's not overscaled at all. It's about perfect. The rear deck. And your fenders. I wonder if we've suffered, I think we've suffered a little bit of damage already. Oh, it's too bad. A little bit of damage, but that will just actually add to the kit in the end for building it. But yeah, it's damaged there. That's unfortunate. And we'll have a couple more sprues even. This is all your armor, your applique armor. So I'm guessing you could save this and put it on a different kit if you really wanted to. You could see the fine details of it. Really nicely done. And really nothing on the inside. A couple more pieces. These are just like I guess they didn't give you enough tracks maybe. Or you can use them for spares. Really awesome. Really good job. And the last little bit is the, and that's not a, just so people know, it's not a bug. It's some kind of a burn in the wood. And then we have the glasswork. Very minimal glasswork. But you can see it's actually detailed to like a proper light. So wow, this kit is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's an affordable kit. This is a highly recommend, which is the Border Models T-34-76. I believe they refer to it as the screened. They call it the screened Type 1. And yeah, this is a highly recommended kit. If you can get a hold of it, just keep it as a collector's piece. So really, other than that, thank you for watching.